I want to say something just briefly about doing outlines. Outlines can be very helpful. They can help you to get kind of a picture of how your essay is going to be put together overall. So you can see this point is going to go first, and then this next point is going to go second, and then this last point we're going to put that last, and so you can see how well the different points fit in with one another, and you can make changes to that organization before you ever start writing, because it's more difficult to make changes the farther along you get within the essay. So having that outline can it's like looking at the bones or the skeleton of your essay, and it can really help you in your organizing ahead of time. And that's not to say you can't rearrange later in the writing process, but it's a lot easier to have your organization set up in the beginning than making a bunch of changes later in the essay. So those outlines can be helpful. Now, lots of people have phobias about doing outlines because they don't know the format, or they've had some really bad experiences in other classes, or somewhere along the way they've had a bad experience with doing an outline. And really, when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter what format you use. It doesn't matter if you use capital A's, Roman numerals, numbers, letters. It doesn't really matter what format you use, as long as you can understand it, because nobody else is going to see this. This is part of your pre-writing work. Nobody else is going to see it, so as long as you can make sense out of it, that's all that really matters. So sometimes it might be helpful to try that outline, to try it ahead of time, and just kind of get an overall feel for how your essay is going to go. It might be helpful.